We live? I think we'll be live. We are live. Fantastic. Well, back quicker than I thought. What's that, about an hour later? But I just can't put it down at the moment. We signed a player. So at the end of the last stream, you would have seen we signed a player. It is the very player that we've been after. The board seemed to think that I've overpaid. I didn't realise he was injured. I was hoping to put him straight into action against AFC Wimbledon. But he's out for between 6 days and 2 weeks. Felipe Cruz, he's going to be for us a complete wing back in attack mode. He's quick, 17 years old. He's quick. He's agile. He's got the stamina, bearing in mind his age, of course. And he's got all the attributes. He's got quite a nice balance of attributes there. So I've got him working on his strength. While he's 17 is the only, the younger age is the only time that your physicals are going to go up. He's already got the player traits of runs with ball down the right and gets forward whenever possible. We picked him up for 15 million. There are a few add-ons, like I think after 50 games, then we owe them another 10 million. And if... what's the other? There's another clause. It's something like if we win the Premier League, then we owe them, and before a certain date, then we owe another 10. So it's 15, could raise to 35. I personally think it's a snip because he's a wonder kid for me. Or at least if he's not now, he will be. But he's got a little bit of time before we have to worry about that. So that's good news. We're back today for Wimbledon. We're going to show at least the Wimbledon and Spurs game, the first leg of the Cup. I might leave it there, to be fair, just before the City game, just because I'm very conscious that I spent a lot of time and I've got stuff to do today. But I just can't put this down at the moment. I'm at that stage of the game where it's starting to juice up. We've moved a couple of players on and all the rest of it. So it's going to be a change squad today. This is a really good opportunity to give some youngsters some game time. So Carl Jacob Hein, Levi Lang. Callum Chambers is playing as a centre-back just to get him up to full fitness. Rob Holding. Joel Lopez on the left. And Syrian as well is going to get a bit of game time as well. Our bid at the end of last time, we've got an injection of money. The club injected... Well, the club injected 86 million pounds for us. Oh yeah, because that's where the offer was accepted. So it was before that. We got an injection of about 86 million pounds, which is great. We also sold Xhaka and David Luiz, which is how we were able to fund the deal for Cruz. Because we got that injection of money, I thought, well, why didn't I go for Kai Havertz? It's been rejected. I offered 96 million or 92 or whatever his release clause is. He's got a release clause for either 92 or 96 million pounds. We have that money, right? The plan is we're going to wait, send your assistant for that. We're going to wait. Ideally, we'll qualify for the Champions League this season because you have to be in the Champions League for that release clause to be worthwhile. So we'll wait until we've qualified for the Champions League and then we will put that bid in. Oof, good start, Reece Nelson. Could have put Pepe starting, to be fair, but I wanted to name a young squad. Is Holding really that slow? Great ball to Reece Nelson. He's got Levi Lang on the overlap, doesn't need him, puts it out to Smith Rowe. Joel Lopez is out there. Crossfield ball to Levi Lang, who brings it again. It's like a tennis match. Lopez, Emil Smith Rowe, Martinelli. Not quite. Look at the goal mouth looking a little bit all dusted up. It's pretty cool. Willock drives forward, Smith Rowe. Plays it back to Holding, reload, out to Nelson. Levi Lang's on the overlap, finds him. Ball across, Smith Rowe. Good football, boys. Levi Lang, Nelson, Levi Lang. It's all one touch. Another one. Smith Rowe at the back post, another chance. A lot of chances seem to not go in. Oh, Levi Lang. So after this game, I'm going to put at least Levi Lang and offer him out on loan to get some first team experience. I might do Joel Lopez yet. I'll have to see where he is in his stage of development. And the keeper as well, Carl Hein. I will have given him a couple of games and I think he might do with some. Martinelli with a long mazy run. Look at that. It's like Maradona. Oh, Smith Rowe, Sirian scores. Oh my God, Martinelli. What a run that was. He picked that up from the halfway line. 1, 2, and then puts it across. I think that was a shot to be fair, but we'll let him off. Puts it across. Banger janger. 9 chances. It's gone a bit stale since that. Could see Lang getting sent off, to be fair. I've just realised I can't loan Lang out. Well, I can. Of course I can. But he's learning the right back position because he's not a natural, is he? Smith Rowe will pick that up. Oh, is it the beans? Oh. So many one-on-ones just don't go in. Oh. They got cellophane over the goal or something. Good save. Really happy actually with all the debutants or the younger players that have come on. I'm going to keep Lang on because this is kind of his chance. You know, to play a full 90. It's good football. Cross in. Smith Rowe, 2-0. Banger janger. Boo boo. It's a header, I think. But I'll take the 2-0. You know, we don't need to bring players on and batter them. Good. See if the keeper can keep a clean sheet. Straight away with another highlight. Colonel Sanders, KFC. Ball over the top. Really? I see they can finish their one-on-ones quite well. Shouldn't mention the clean sheet. This keeper, he just can't keep clean sheets. That got another highlight straight away. What was that? Smith Rowe, get in there. What? Where has all this suddenly come from? Right. Let's make some changes just for the sake of it. Mustafi come on for Holding. I should really have started Mustafi, to be fair. Pepe on for Nelson. And Lacquer for Smith Rowe, and I'll put Martinelli out on the left wing. So they're all sensible changes that don't strengthen the team too much, but also ensure that there's sort of more game time going around for players that need it. Winners, chase him down. Go on, in you go, in you go. There's two of you there. How are we holding on, like hanging on, after that? Seriously. So their goal scorer, who outpaced our centre-backs, how quick is he? Nice, Lacazette. Finish. Of course not. Of course not. Any one-on-one in this game that we have. Going. .92. Yes, Willock. Now release the ball. Great ball across to Martinelli. Finish. Well done. It seems like one-on-ones, if you're at a sort of 45-degree angle, is the only time that we seem to score them. If you're like straight on, we can't score them. Nice finish, Martinelli. Well done. Kills the game off. Shouldn't have been that close, though. But they started playing the long ball and it's massively overpowered. Good win, boys. Well done. Some good game time for some of these players. Bennett. Oh, look, it actually recognised that it's my birthday. That's really cool. Really, really cool. It should be celebrating his birthday in style. No. Promising attacking. Yeah. Really cool. All right. Emil Smith Rowe. What's his pace rating? 11 and 11. And he managed to outpace Rob Holding, 15 and 13. Callum Chambers, 13 and 12. So maybe Callum Chambers, you can understand that. When did he get injured? What? Right, anyway. So I'm going to leave it there. I'm just going to play back the AFC Wimbledon goal. I'm not going to play the Spurs game. I'll save that for the next one because time's getting on. But I want to replay this goal. So they spank it forward. And who's that? 16 that gets outpaced. That's Rob Holding, isn't it? Who's our number 16? Pretty sure it's Rob Holding. Number 16. So he outpaced Rob Holding with 15 and 13. Let's just see that again. There's Force. There's Holding. Okay, I kind of get it. All right. Well, anyway, we won anyway. I didn't see this injury take place, but he's out for up to 2 weeks. And we move on to the Spurs game. So I'm going to offer these players out. I think more Joel Lopez on loan. The only stipulation is playing time needs to be regular starter at least. And obviously at a left back. See what everything else comes up. Holding Callum Chambers and keeper as well, yeah. It might be a bit early for him. Third position. Post playing time. First choice goalkeeper. That's a really nice touch though. The goalkeepers. Is there anyone else? Levi Lang I think's too young to loan out anyway, isn't he? We'll offer him 1k. I doubt he's a player that will make it with us eventually, especially now that we signed this youngster. But after 10 games, he can go up to 2. Leave it at that. Good. Tempted to offer this guy out. Especially when we get towards the business end of the season. I don't want to be stressing about playing time. It needs to be regular starter. Preferred position. See if any offers come in for these loan players. Some. Hard work begins now for Smith Rowe. Yeah, I agree. Loan offers made for him. Proposed playing time. Star player at Woking. Star player. Perfect. I'm happy with either, to be honest. I'd rather Woking. Oh, good. Yeah, he'd rather Woking as well. Good. All right. Well, off you go, Joel, and good luck. And then Syrian. Regular starter. Who is it? Exeter. Okay, yeah, go for it. Don't know what division Exeter are in. League 2. Yeah, go for it, boy. Very good, very good. And I guess the others, just there were no offers that came in for the others. Right, we'll leave it there. It's been short. I'm at that stage where I just want to keep playing as much as possible, and I'm just trying to fit the game in when I can. So, shorter one this time. Worth a watch, I think, just to see some of the youngsters who... Syrian, I've got higher hopes for than certainly Levi Lang. Joe Lopez, who's injured. It'd be interesting to see how well he does out on loan. At least he's going to play regularly. So, yeah, I'll catch you on the next one. Thanks very much. Bye-bye.